That's the wrong. This one. All right, what is up? Hello, guys. You can actually kind of see the room now because I have the light, daylight. There's two ceiling lights on. That one isn't on. I actually want to see how bad this blows out the camera. So, you have sensitive eyes, shoot. Not too bad, actually. I thought it would just like. Maybe I don't have like auto. Whatever. I thought it would just cause everything to. Oops. That just looks bad. Actually, I want to see what I look. No, yeah, that just looks. Normally, we won't ever use while I'm streaming. We might use them. That's not true. I might use them once I like have more instruments down here. I have an instrument. The other reason it's in here is because I might play it on the stream. I don't want to bring too much stuff in this room. I've actually fixed the cracks on the floor, painted it and all that stuff. But eventually, I might make this corner over here. Can't see it all. Standing in it, and I can't see myself. There's like, it's kind of just like a long rectangular room. So like I might like over in that corner past the little bulge that my base is leaning against. I'll probably like set up a little corner while that's like where my music, my instrument music. And there's like a little closet that doesn't have a door or shelves over here. It's just got a hanger. I'll probably get like some makeshift shelving and put it there, storage stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. Why was I gonna leave? There was a reason I wanted to leave. Thinking I might play some games, but I also kind of, I don't know how late I'm gonna be. I just wanted to stream because I'm trying to be consistent while also trying to get all the work done here that will allow me to be consistent. So my plan is to just try and stream twice a week till I have all the work done. And I'm going to be streaming more than that because I want to stream work that I can. There's not a lot of work there. So like a lot of the stuff I was doing, I couldn't really stream, especially because I need to focus. And I get distracted really easy when I'm streaming. And so I just stream everything. None of the work would ever get done. Yeah. I got most of the upstairs stuff. I'm probably just gonna do off stream because it's too much of a hassle to try and like get things going up there. So I do have my second piece here, and I'll probably keep that upstairs. Originally, I was thinking of trying to set up a two-piece streaming setup again, but I think the plan now, my main streaming, recording, and gaming piece down here, stream from it, and my old piece, it's going to stay upstairs. There's actually a bookcase with a plug built into it. I'm going to put that other piece on top of that bookcase and then plug it into the TV. So then I'll be able to just like watch YouTube in the living room or like Amazon Prime or my expanse. God, is it working? I don't know. But yeah, so once I have that second PC set up, I might stream some of the upstairs work. But by the time I have that set up, the main upstairs work that I'm working on right now, which is so the painting's on, 5%. I have. There's parts of the ceiling. The ceiling is that white, like, spackled stalactite finish. I don't even call that. And I got some of the wall. Most of it has borders around it, but the hallway didn't. And I was being careful, but not too careful, so I could just go back and fix it. I got some of the wall paint on the ceiling in a couple places. I'll go back with a smaller slice brush and touch that up. That's why I didn't care too much, because honestly, the brushes I have like that, but I got fuck it. I'll go back and I'll fix it with like a watercolor brush. Spot paint. Because it's like the little stalactites too. So it's like backlinks. Not a flat seal. So it'll be like just the tips of two of the pieces of white are the wall paint. That little tiny spot brush. The other thing is the flooring. So the carpet's all been floors, but not really salvageable. I'm gonna be wood floors in the bedroom. Not as bad, but they would just like and on the carpet and feel it on the carpet. It's just all kinds of like so much time to reach. And my parents wanted carpet, so I was like, fine. There's already tack strips here. There were two rows of tack strips. I've never seen that before in my life. I gotta take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture and post it to the. Be right back. Okay, so listen to this story. So I pulled up a lot of floors in my life, right? That's what I used to do. I was like, it's too hot in here. Shit. I have the AC on. It got really hot in the house because I had the oven set. And that was like 3 hours. And the kitchen was like almost as hot as when I used to work in like kitchens as a line cook during the summer. And I had my hoodie on before, but now it's fucking warm. The AC's on now. I don't know. This has like, I think it's like a filter. But it looks like I need to take that off. Dude, there's so much work. All right, I gotta post that picture. Where's my phone? Oh yeah, so I've put up so many floors in my life, and because that was my thing when I was the maintenance. I was the guy who got paid the least. So I had to do all the hardest work, of course. You know? They specifically had me come in an hour later than all the other guys so they could keep me at 35 hours a week and they didn't have to give me benefits. How fucked is that? And then they made me go do all the floors and stuff while the other dudes sat in the fucking shop and drank coffee. Anyways. So, I pulled out more carpets than I can count because I did that shit for like 10 years. And I don't recall ever seeing 2 rows of tack strips like this before. And I'll tell you what, man. 2 rows of tack strips is just no bueno. Because I opened my phone and I forgot. Stop talking for a second. Post a picture. to change the command. I think it's. Did I ever I don't know if I can even type this in. Can me? I used to call it Dick Sword all the time. People knew what I meant. I want to go back to doing it. Photos. I'm gonna post it in photos. Oh damn, that dude. The last photos post in my Discord was from 2021. Holy shit. Back. I don't know how to upload photos from this phone yet. Second. I got moved from Samsung to Pixel. Honestly, you'd think Google would be able to make a more intuitive phone. None of this shit makes any sense. I had to change so many settings just to get it right. I did everything I could to make it like my Samsung. I even looked, I was like, yo, is there a way I can download One UI to Pixel? The answer was like, yes, kind of, but it will fuck everything. I was like, damn it. So I just got to use like shit-ass AI. I managed to figure out how to turn off gestures. Just go back to buttons. Because that shit never works. It was so hard to go back to a previous app. But anyways, the picture is in the Discord. So originally I didn't want like any carpet place. So technically it's my parents' place. They own it. We're gonna snooze this ad because I'm still talking. I used to snooze all the ads. I would use my per hour or whatever it gave me. But then I realized that when you do that, it's not an actual snooze. Like it's not a pass. Like when you snooze, it offsets the ad schedule. So it turns pre-rolls back on. And so then you have regular ads running and pre-rolls. So you're just getting doubly fucked by Twitch. Or trying to talk to your chat by ads. So I only do it very sparingly. I'm kind of ranting right now. We're gonna finish this. So I bought myself 5 extra minutes to rant, and I just wasted a minute of it explaining that. What happens is my parents have moved out of the country for the time being, at least for a year, for trial period. But they still need a address for certain types of mail and especially taxes, stuff like that. So they're off in Island. They bought this house area of Pennsylvania. Anymore. I'm not where I am now because on the internet that death threats, and I literally saw a video today of a woman who said that because Trump won, she's gonna go out and buy a Glock and just start shooting white males in the alleyway. What? What the? That's why none of you know where I live anymore, okay? That's all I'm saying. My parents bought this place and they were like, hey, my plan actually was to go to Arizona. I don't want anything to do with any more snow. This has been a plan for like 3 years, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of research, paying attention to politics and laws, and I was like, I want a state that's gonna let me keep my guns and keep my weed. And there's like 3 states that would do that at the time when I started. People are warming up to the weed now, but there's also a lot of states that are dumb about guns, and they're like, yay, let's get rid of all the guns so that the authoritarians can come in and take our rights away. But I wanted a place where I could just be allowed to own my possessions that I already own, you know? And it's just fucked up that there's like 3 states. There's more now. There's like 7. Texas has actually made a lot of strides in the weed front. Talking about that on Twitter. But my plan was to go to East Oklahoma and Arizona. And originally, I used to have a 95 Camry station wagon. I kind of got fucked over and they helped me out when I asked for help. So I had to sell that. So my plan was that without the car, I was just going to walk there. And I was going to make a stream out of it. You know, I was going to be an IRL stream. I have a backpack. Where's my backpack? Some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I'm an Eagle Scout. I have been hiking in the Rocky Mountains. I've been hiking in every mountain. I spent 2 weeks in the Rocky Mountains, doing nothing but carrying everything on my back. It was actually with this pack too. I still got the ticket here. The blue one's mine, and then the black one is actually my little brother's, because he took this pack back to the same camp. I'll just leave it over here for now. I can. So I was just gonna put everything I could, everything I needed in there, and then either sell everything else or put it in a storage container until I had like the money to shut down. I'd like found a new place to live. Another ad break. I've got 5 minutes left. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. So that was my plan, and I was gonna stream it. You know, I was gonna stream me walking halfway across the country, and my plan was that if I did that almost every day, hopefully, with the combination of everything I sold and all the money I earned, spending very little just camping as I walked across the country, because I could just sleep anywhere in the woods I was allowed, you know. I'd have enough to like buy a little bit of land, set up, and start developing it, because that's one of the reasons I chose Oklahoma specifically. They have like grants for really cheap undeveloped land that you can get for like very cheap for the acreage, and all you got to do is develop it according to certain standards that the local government wants, and they'll be like, yeah, you're good to go. So that was my plan. I was going to get land for less than $100 an acre and start developing it out there, and then ship everything out from Pittsburgh once I got that set up. But my parents were like, hey, so we need a permanent residence in the United States, and they're selling the Pittsburgh. So they were like, will you move into the new one and basically live there and watch it for us? And I said yes. There's been many times since then that I've regretted it, but I think overall it's going to be a good thing. Like kind of my place, since they aren't here, but it's like also not my place. I'm not allowed to do what I wanted with it. Not allowed to pick the color paint I want, not allowed to have the floors I want, not allowed to do like all kinds of things I don't want. There's many fucking cars in the driveway. There's 3 cars in the driveway and none of them are mine. I'm the only person that lives here, alright? I can't get them to sell them. I don't know why we need fucking 3 cars just chilling in the driveway rotting. But anyways, so I agreed to do it, and it's been kind of an endless nightmare, but I feel like once I get everything figured out and set up, the only reason I agreed to do it was because of this room. Literally, this room is the one reason I agreed to do it. I didn't come out here and see it. They showed me pictures. They told me to lay out of the house. 10 plus years as a firefighter, I can see the house and I know it generally. When you literally torn house apart, you guess their construction. So, came up here, it was exactly what I thought it'd be. It's actually a little better than I thought it would be. Bigger than it looked. Pictures. I have way more room than I did in the old studio. And I think it's technically less square footage, but shape, the long thing, way better for doing all this stuff. And the fact that it's just like in a basement and my neighbors are farther away. Like, I have about 2 houses maybe between me and neighbor, and I'm in the basement. So once I get like once I get the floor finished and I get my amp set up in here, I can just fucking shred all night long. I'm not gonna bother anyone. Really looking forward. And yeah, that's the main reason why I ended up agreeing. They always say they're gonna do things, and then it takes them way longer to say they were gonna do it, and they only do like 70% of it. And then they're like, well, I don't understand why this is a problem. It's because you didn't fucking do it all. All right, ad break time. So I'm not gonna skip it again, because if I skip it again, he rolls back. So those of you who are still here, well, get to watch me tune my guitars. They haven't been 2 months, and they went through a move. I was charging my tuner. I don't know if I actually on the bass. I kind of want to do the bass first. Where did I put my tuner? It's over here. I want to see if I can get this company to sponsor me once I start making music, playing again. Soundpreneur. I love this thing. I've never been like super into smartwatches, but I got this guy. Smartwatch, it lacks a lot of the common smartwatch features, but has a tuner, chromatic tuner, has a decibel meter. It will warn me. It will start going off if I'm in an environment so loud it will cause damage to my. One of my favorites. It goes off every time I'm in the car listening to my. Probably telling me something. I actually have. Do I have my key? I have earplugs on my key. The one I go to like a real metal show, I will protect my. It actually came with a pair of earplugs. I have another one of these. It's black. That used to be on here, but these are upgraded earplugs. They're they're my $100 tuner. I got it on. Oh, okay. I have not put a magnet on. I can't tune this stuff with this because it requires a magnet to tune by contact. It doesn't use microphone, so it's way more accurate than a microphone. You can tune it in the noisiest of environments, but you need to make sure you have set the magnet on the guitar before you can tune it with. So I know I have my newest. Bought this a couple years ago when living in the old place destroyed my old acoustic. So one of the most annoying, they would finger fuck the thermostat. And it was so frustrating. They were so bad with it for a while that it literally cracked one of my computers in the middle of the night. I had to spend $350 to replace that computer screen. I woke up and it was just shattered, and I could see from the cracks that it was shattered because of the insane temperature differentials that had happened in the middle of the night. Like, it would literally, the temperature in my room would change by 10 or 20 degrees sometimes over the course of the night, and then would go back. And it's because they would do stupid things where they would like set up one room that had like 2 space heaters in it, but that room also had the thermostat in it. So then like there'd be like, it was kind of like living on the surface of Mars. It was in my parents' house, because I'd be like in my room with my space heater trying to keep my guitars from warping. And I told them this for years, and they never cared. They didn't care that it was literally destroying my livelihood and costing me thousands of dollars. I had a space heater that I would keep on try my best to like, didn't have a thermostat on it. It was just like a cheap Dollar General space heater. So I would like try and anticipate when the temperature was going to change and do my best to turn it off, turn it on, and it's impossible, actually. And so eventually I took that guitar to pianos and stuff, and Steph Music and Lonox, and honestly, that's probably most about Steph Music. Best guitar service, or in general, that I've ever been to, and I miss all those guys. Everyone that works there plays gigs at night. They close. Maybe not everyone. And I went there and I took my old guitar, which I still have up somewhere. I actually want to work on that myself. I'm trying to be like in Luthier, under the Luthier Facebook. I've mostly just been like reading, like looking at other people's guitar stuff. I want to take that guitar, since it's so fucked, I can't damage it more, and do my best to like and like make it a camp out guitar. I'm just gonna, that's originally what it was for, and then it kind of became my songwriting guitar. And then I took it to End Stuff Music. They're like, hey man, so like this guitar, to fix it would cost more than you originally paid for it. It's so badly warped that it's unsavable. I was like, cool, great. So then I had to spend $700 on this. So that's over $1,000 that was destroyed in my parents' place, just because they wouldn't do that at temperature. Let's just say, as much as I love my parents, I'm very glad that they're 2,000 miles away right now, because I feel a lot safer taking this out of the case. I actually would like not take this guitar out of the case when I got it, because the case is an extra layer of protection against temperature. You know, whenever you get to a gig, never take your guitar out of the case, right? Leave it in there as long as you can. Let it custom slowly to the temperature. Then you pull it out before sound check and tune it then. One, it's going to deal like warping damage to the guitar, but also if you pull it out right away and tune it, and then like set it aside or put it back in the case, and then do your sound check, out of tune by your sound check, possibly because it might have changed slightly the temperature. So I would like not even take this guitar out of the case in the old house. And that was bad because I just never practiced. Once I get the floor refinished, I have a guitar stand, I'm just going to set it up and leave the guitar stand. Only put it in the case when I need to. Having it there in front of my face, I'll pick it up, scales, but don't expect too much from it, because it has been literally years I find actually a post down. It has the scales on it. I grab that and move. One thing I want to do, I need to find a new music store up here. There was a place two places I drove by today. That would have been a lot. I had to get my driver. And two stores I drove by. One seemed like a gamer store. Left side, like it was video games, and the right side was like a bunch of tables. I want to go in there take a look. That'll be next week. I just walk down to the main road because I want to park spot. So I want to walk down to the main road and just like take a peek at all the different stores going. But the other place I was they're going to like lose. Eventually, I want to get this car set up and make some adjustments so I can play it in standard. Is what I want to start playing. But I was reading about switching to D. The whole reason, by the way, is because of the band. Favorite punk band. A lot of their stuff is in D standard. I was like, why is this so easy for me to sing? And the reason, I think, is because it's all D standard. I'm looking at tabs. I only have 100. I know how to play like 3 of them. Do I not have? Oh, it's not by now it's sorted out. Oh yeah, that song. Yeah, D standard, which is G F A D. I like baritone, bassy voice. Bro, anything I play in D standard, just so I'm gonna start. You play it the same thing as like a standard tuning guitar. It's just everything is one, and I like that. Sounds so good. I played like some other songs that I wanted to cover the standard on my guitar when I had tuned standard, and it sounded great. Problem with tuning to D standard on a standard guitar is things get a little sloppy sometimes. So basically what you want to do is you want to get different kinds of strings, do that, and actually set up a guitar for D. You need to change this nut up here and also the bridge. That's stuff I could potentially do myself, especially trying to learn to be a leader, but on my post songwriting, I don't want to make any mistakes. You know, I will make the mistakes on the shitty $130 guitar that's already saved. And it's like, no one is going to care if it sounds twangy and a little out of tune all 5 beers around a campfire. So, but this guy, I want to find a local guitar shop, get him set up right, get that nut and the bridge changed out so and then we're going to that. Now, we're just tuning to standard. I wonder if I can still tune by ear. Probably. Not perfect pitch in it, but tune a guitar to itself by ear, even if you don't have. So what happens is you tune one string, and then you tune the other string to match it. And actually, I often do that even after I regularly tune a guitar, especially if it's not set up. because the guitar hasn't been set up properly with neck tension and string tension and all that stuff. You will tune all the strings right, play a chord, and it's gross. So what I would do, I would tune on that old guitar that got warped by the temper. I would tune it standard strings, and then afterwards I would go by and I would go back and I would retune the string to it, the guitar itself, and it sounded much better. But you have a guitar that doesn't look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and properly set up with truss rod and everything, then you don't really need to do that. And I haven't played this guitar in months, so I can't be certain that this one is properly set. But if it is, this should be a pretty damn clean sounding E. Not bad. Not as bright as I expected it to be. But these are still the original strings. I don't think I replaced them. So I don't have two of replacement string guitars though. I'll probably end up changing those. However, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't feel like I could figure it out if I were to just think about the scales and where they are on the frets, but that's today. I'm chill, hang out. I'm gonna see if I still remember how to play. God, I'm so sloppy. Fingernails are so damn long. I should cut my fingernails before. You can tell. I want to get it right once. You can tell when I haven't been playing guitar. I forget to cut my fingernails. They're not bad now. Like, I'll cut them before they get bad. They're like too long for my fret hand. Finally, I got one right. There's another scale I used to do. I don't remember what it is right now, but I basically what I usually do warm up. Just do both scales, go up and down the fret, down the neck. Oh. Every time you get it wrong, start over. One of the things my guitar teacher said that always stuck with me is don't practice until you can't get it wrong. So, like, you notice, can't really process guitar. I used to be able to sing and play. Now I can't even talk and do. My picking's so sloppy. It's crazy how fast all that shit goes away. Also, this guitar kind of needs set up badly. So I got really depressed for a while. I don't know. So like you can see my I don't know if that's like natural or if that's warping or like the shape, but I had some fretboard issues up here. I was getting like dead frets, and I was really concerned that the old house as well. I kept the case one of those $100 down the drain. We're about to see if those dead frets are still there. Regardless, it needs taken to someone who knows way more about guitars than me. Make sure it's all set up properly. I have to look at the fretboard. I don't actually. Okay. Skipping a string. Okay, I don't need to, but it helps. So, yeah, we're about to find out. Or it was originally this spot. We're about to find out if those frets are still. That was it. String sounds out. Oh, yep, there it is. It's not supposed to be twangy like that. It's supposed to be. Definitely needs some work. Nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Like they wouldn't even make noise at one. Now it just sounds kind of gross. But at least they play the notes. That sent me into like a whole pit of depression. My brand new guitar that I just spent $700 was starting to get damaged by living in my parents' house. Right after I had to spend $700 because the old guitar got damaged from living in my parents' house. I don't know why I keep messing this up. I just can't. Alright, I don't even know what note I'm supposed to. My brain just shut off. That's the string that I think is out of tune. That's why it was messing me up. It was right, it just sounds weird because it's like flat. I think it's flat. Later on, now we can go again. Also, the Soundbrenner, smartwatch metronome, and I used to do metronome, but I don't feel like going that slow right now, and I kind of just want to chill. Play some. I might do a little bit of gaming after I do this game. But one of the things I'm trying to do is like, I didn't do it on Halloween because that was just the Halloween game. But one of the things I'm trying to do from now on is do a little bit of music at the beginning of every stream. So I get a little bit of dust off every day. I don't really want to stream in the music category until I actually feel like I guess I'm a vocalist, or like only doing vocal practice. That in the category. I'm more chatting. I'm just sitting in the category, playing scales, talking about how temp support my guitar. And be like, bro, they're just chatting. That's gotta set it to. So I guess I can show you guys. Basically, this is what it looks like. One thing, and then it's basically identical to a snark. It's a little less sensitive snark sometimes, but it also kind of like locks in the pitch a little bit better. I feel like a snark is better to have as a tuner overall, but like if you have one of these, you'll probably never need a snark again. And this is like the magnet on the back there that I don't have bass. All of my guitars have one, and I think there's one on my ukulele too. But I guess I didn't put one on the bass for some reason. I hope I still have one left. You can. And then it's also a watch, but I actually broke. The only real gripe I have about this, except for like the bass one, for a dude like me that's like muscular and casually snaps things just trying to open them. Like literally just putting it on my wrist, plastic back plate broke, and now I only have. So, not really a watch right now, tuner at the moment, but other than that, the other minor, that was start back. That's real sharp. No wonder it sounded flat because I'm not sure why this is. Could be the temperature changes. Could be one of those two. Not that expensive. I've never had. It's not actually out of tune. Just, especially in this empty room, all hard walls and concrete. I can just literally hear lightning slightly out of tune because it's super disturbing. Why won't this? When you're having trouble getting it to lock into a pitch, it's good. So I definitely need new string. Now it's in tune. Let's try that again. Much better. There's the ring I was talking about earlier. Probably like the only song I remember how to play right now. It's actually two different songs. That's What I Like About You and Rocking in the USA. I used to know, let's see, do I remember this? Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's better. Nope. That's it. Keep going to 7. It's not 7. That's right. Remember the chorus in. You know that that's Wanted Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi. Well, I'd have to go to D. Alright, I should remember how to tune down to drop D. Oh, I think I remember how to tune. It's weird how something just clicks, you know? Like the muscles remembered how to do it before my brain did. I'm actually kind of detuning the strings from the actual pitches because the guitar is not properly set up. It doesn't exactly sound right. Even though I'm tuning them off the pitches they should be, when I play the chord once I'm done with it, I'm better than it. That's what I was hearing. So I don't know if you guys could hear that, but if you get too, so you have to remember it's all a pressure. Sound is a pressure wave, right? And I don't know if you remember from like basic science class, 5th grade or whatever, you have an oscillating wave, which is what a pressure wave effectively has for the person. if you have two waves of equal amplitude and that are each other but not sync, they will one of two things. They're either going to cancel each other out and you'll get like a weird head sound, or they'll do like a discordant kind of like vibrate. That's what I was getting a lot. Second one. Heard it on. Do you hear that? I don't know which direction. Sometimes I can't hear which direction it needs to go when it's in that spot. So I have to like tune it away from the neck, but I think we were going up. We'll bring it up. Now it's too high. Maybe it was always too high and I was direction. Yep. Alright, let's see what the chord sounds like now. Sounds perfect. So much better. Now let's take it out of tune. We're gonna tune it down to drop D. Drop D is my favorite. Ah. Old school 3 days. Grace, I hate everything about you. Sure, there are lots of people who say that to our president-elect right. What else do I know? Drop D. Oh, I used to be able to play this thing. Not right at all. I got the tab page up. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have a tab of this somewhere. I don't know if it's what I used to play though. I learned like a weird version. There's an official tab for this. I learned chords that has 900 notes, 900 bars. Tab that has drops. Oh, it's actually perfect because like transpose that. This is standard. No sense. I don't know how you're supposed to play weird. Like play. This one also says drop C. Yeah, okay. That's right. That's actually right. We're in drop D, not drop. That's just one step different. Once this is tuned to D standard, then tuning down, drop D. I'm trying to remember this. I have to remember it by ear. I get okay. Yeah, my instinct was right. I go to the open to the second. Forgot how hard this song is to play. And the reason it's hard is not because it's like particularly difficult or anything, but there's a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of like picking out the chords in between. Like, there's other stuff that's not on here. I'm trying to remember. Like a lot of people are lazy. They write tabs or chords. They'll just do like the most basic version, not write everything that's actually played, or they just don't have a good ear. Can't hear it. But like I have the ear. And I'm like, bro, there were 3 notes there and you only played one of them. What are the other 2? I did that backwards. That's not right either. So that hints a lot. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong string. Yeah, alright. The other part is my sloppy pick. This song, a lot of the time, you're only strumming 3 of the strings. And it doesn't stay the same. So first you're strumming 3 strings. But then there's a 4th string you bring in for this part right here. But I wasn't hitting it. I gotta do it fast because it's like the muscle memory. So that the last high pitch note you hear, that's on the 4th string. So that's the 4th string. And then we go back to just 3 strings. That's not right. Whoever wrote that lied. Maybe they made a mistake. Or maybe they lied, who knows? Maybe there was like some intentional reason. They're like, bro, like change just one note just so it fucks with every single note in this tab is gonna be perfect. Trying to theory it out in my head where because I know what it sounds like, but I can't make it sound like what it's supposed to be. Oh! They said 5, but it was. One of those things where I gotta go up that 4. Don't want to do that yet. When I said wrong string when I was going through it real fast, that's what's happened there. Got one more refrain and then the outro. That I want to do this whole song. Out drooling all over my fucking guitar. What the heck? How? What's that? I keep that same spot every time. I just get where to go. And it's actually, no, it's not different yet. It's right after that. Oh, that part is, it took me so long to learn how to play that. Yo, what's up, Thugsy Hayes 24? Going pretty good. I haven't played guitar seriously in years, and I haven't actually touched it. I don't remember how to play anything, so I'm just trying to remember songs I used to. How are you doing, Thugsy? Good to see you. Welcome, chat. I did some trying to do the standard chords, but I'm a drop D now. I did some scales. I did some scales. I tuned down to drop D, where I'm like grew up like an edgy emo punk kid. So drop D is where most of the songs I know how to play are. I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days Grace, just without all the distortion. Sweet, man, you sound sick. Keep coming. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Like, I'm just trying to remember how to play this damn song right now. Sweet me, dude, smoking on a joint, listening to Alice in Chains. Nice. That was like, there was one song, The Rooster. That was like one of my favorite songs back in the day. When I was like edgy as fuck, I was like alright, so I'm trying to last refrain in the other song. I don't know if anyone has tell you after I'm done fucking it up. part where it changes and I'm gonna do the whole thing.
I don't mean to alarm anybody. Followed.
Okay, I did fuck up the outro. I'm gonna do that again. Jar of Flies is my favorite album. I'll credit, man. I play a bit of guitar myself, and I play harmonica. Nice. So I'm actually. Oh, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I don't know if my follow notifications are all working right now because literally the second stream I've done in a new place, like. Still a bare concrete floor here. There's no sound treatment whatsoever. It's a studio improv. I'm literally set up on 2 tables. I didn't want to put my desk here until I paint the floor and seal the crack stuff. So I really appreciate the follow. It did show. All right, hell yeah. I wasn't sure if the little alert popped up, especially because I have the headphones on right now, so I couldn't hear it. It's, what is it? Oh man, my noise gate is so aggressive. That's one thing I want to try and figure out how to do is the reason the noise gate is so aggressive is because the heater's right there. Like right on the other side of that room is the heater, that wall is the heater and AC. Whenever I'm like recording, I'll just have to turn the furnace off. But during the streams, I just keep the noise gate on, and I just try and project at the mic more. You know, I can move the mic closer. I'm sitting so far away. I just try and project at the mic more, so it doesn't really cut me off too much. Keep doing you, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. I don't even like look at people's profiles anymore. I just use the shout out command, and I see if it pulls a clip. We're about to find out. It doesn't look like. If you did stream, I was gonna give you a follow. Yeah, it's telling us you don't stream. I appreciate you hanging out here all the same. What do you like to do? You don't need to share any personal info. All right, let's see if I can get this. Try to get this outro. If I can remember. That's not right. Everything right up to there. There we go. All right. That one was Your Guardian Angel by the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Super emo days. When my one friend would call me an emo. Oh, no, I'm not emo. Can't believe I said that. That's so cringe. Ivy got engaged. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Do you take requests? I mean, so I can do vocal requests, and if it were something super, super simple that it's like 3 chords, I could play it on guitar. Normally,
what we do is that's like a channel points thing. But we can make an exception for the day. Chilling. That's like my second stream back. Don't really have a bunch of people here. I'm not. Normally, I don't ever look at that. Yeah. We don't really have people here that are gonna have a bunch of channel points to throw. Play any Bob Dylan. Let's see. I'm gonna Google what's the easiest Bob Dylan song to play. Bob Dylan's like weird. He's like one of those guys. Can't really. I didn't want the 10 great at dude. I is like, bro. The internet is fucking useless. It's become actually useless to the point where search for something and it gives you literally everything but what you actually searched for. There we go. Acousticworld.net. No, you're good, man. I love ranting about whatever. I go off the cuff on literally everything. So you've got no reason to apologize. Apparently, along the watchtower is not. I thought that was. I guess I'm wrong though. Well, I think I know that one. Not really much. I might need headphones for this. Your voice, yeah. So that's what I was saying about the noise gate. I can try turning the noise gate down a bit, but then the mic will stay on if it's too low, and you'll just hear the furnace going. And that's not a good sound. It's fine. Now, I appreciate the input because I do want to actually fix it. So we're going to lower this threshold because there's an open threshold and a closed threshold. So what we need to do is lower the open threshold Why is that happening on the stream? I can promise you that my lights aren't doing that. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. My lights are not doing that, but I can see it on stream. What the hell? Guys, the aliens are coming to get me. I'm about to be beamed out of here and anally probed. We will continue after they're done with. All right, so let's try and figure this out. Yeah, did you see the lights flickering? They weren't flickering. I'm looking at. Oh, normally I don't have my video up while I'm streaming unless I'm like trying to make sure something's in the frame. But I'm looking at OBS. It's still doing it. I'm gonna have to see if this is like an OBS bug. I'm gonna Google it in another tab. OBS stream getting. I mean, it's like flickering. I don't want to say flickering because then it's gonna be like going in and out. This is a hard thing to Google. I'm just gonna say stream getting bright and dark, and I'll be able to like figure that out later after stream. Where'd I put my pick? Yeah, exactly. What is going on, man? Is it like, I don't know. Now that I'm watching it, it's not doing it anymore. All right. So bring it all the way down here. It does not go off. It goes off, but then comes back on. Still comes on like every other second or two. Ah, it was doing fine till the vent like rattled. Okay, this one isn't picking up the vent rattles, so hopefully that'll be good. I want to change the close threshold a little bit too. So just I think that's good there. All right, it should cut out less now. I've put it to the absolute minimum that I can without the furnace triggering it. So hopefully that'll be better. I'm also trying to sit closer to the mic. All right, so I finished figuring out that song. What other songs did I know in drop D? Oh, there was another 3 Days Grace song. I think it was actually the first song I learned to play. Do I remember how to play it now, though? Kind of. My finger, like, part of me knows how to play it. It's just not coming out right. Fuck! I just keep missing the string with my pick. I need to get my muscle memory back. This is why I'm going to do music at the beginning of every stream from now on. The only way to get muscle memory back is to do it like every day. And while I'm still doing the renovations, I'm not going to be streaming every day, but I'm trying to do at least 2 streams a week. And there will be additional streams sprinkled in of me doing work when I can stream doing work. Like once I'm working on this room, there's just going to be like a day of me patching this floor, scraping stuff off of it, and then painting it. So I guess that'll be a fun stream. You guys can chill and hang out while I do work. Listen. Ooh, I need to work on that music. Anyways, let's see if I can get this right. I gotta do it slow, but I still remember it. It was never too late by 3 Days Grace. Oh, I forgot the Bob Dylan shit. That's what I'm sorry. I got distracted by the noise gate thing. Alright, so let's see. This is standard tuning. Standard tuning. They're all standard tuning. So we can go back up. One string I can tune it by ear. Sounds pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so what do we got here? View official tabs. Oh man, that's a. We got A minor, C6, F. Might change. Normally I change chord voicings, so I don't know how much y'all know about guitar. There's are literally 16 different ways you can play the F chord. There are 42 different ways you can play the G6 chord on a guitar. So not only is that like where you play it on the neck, which as you go up in neck, it gets higher in octave, but that's also what finger configuration you use on different strings, which is more what voicing is, which that will like cause certain parts of the chord to ring out louder than others. And so oftentimes if you're like a new guitar player and you're like trying to play an E chord and it doesn't sound like the E chord that the guy is playing, try and play that E chord as like a bar chord version of it, or see if there's an alternative chord configuration. Helps to have like a book. Ultimate Guitar is my favorite website. I don't know if you can still get it, but I got a lifelong subscription to this years ago, so I have like full access to all their features. I don't know what the free has anymore. I don't know if the lifelong subscription exists anymore, because those often go away after a while. You know, they're there for a couple years, and then after they get their money, they're like, yeah, okay, we need to start charging people more. We can't give them things free for life anymore. I think like American Airlines or United or something got totally fucked by that, because there was one guy that used it way too much. But let's see. So yeah, Ultimate Guitar is a good place to find tabs and chord voicings. So if we switch over to, I definitely need to set this up more. Okay, I can move this closer. That helps. We switch over. This is what, like, one of their official tab? Yeah, because there's no request official. So this is what their full official, yeah, it says official interface looks like. It looks a lot like Power Tabs, or there's another one. I forget what the other one was called. Another tablature editing software, and it does the same thing. So that's showing you strum direction. It's not gonna sound exactly like what he's playing, because I was over here on the chords. I'm just trying to learn the chords first, and then we can go figure this out, if it'll load, and start picking individual strings and stuff like that. So like, see what's happening here. Is it, I don't know if you guys can read this, but so we have the A6 chord here, A minor chord. Is this bad boy. And if you look over here, we have a massive empty void, like my soul. There he goes. He's only stringing parts of it. So instead of doing the whole thing, he starts, and then the next one is, and then after that, he goes up, but faster than that, so you don't hear all of the individual. And then he goes down 3, and then he goes up 0. He plays an open, and then he does this, which I don't think is even a chord that it said. And then there's a slide, not a slide, okay. This is, I think. Anyways, it's weird. It would take me hours to learn that. So we're just gonna do this version. He tells us our order, the A minor, the G6, F. I might change chord voicings here. I just want to see or simplest for me. So like one thing you can do is you can play everything on the 5th fret or close to it. There's 3. Okay, there we go. There's a 5 fret. So we could literally play this entire song on this fret just by changing our finger position. Not saying that's what we want to do, because it probably doesn't have the chord voicings we want. But we can go. Alright, no, that's the 3rd fret, that's why. Barring the bottom 3, barring 4. And then 4 is. Oh. He's only strumming 5. We go. This. Oh no, we bar an additional one. We don't strum those other strings. And then we got also, go back to the original bar, just 3. We got 1 there, 2, 3. And then last string muted. But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do the full version. Is that the F I want to play? Sometimes play that F. I don't know G6, so we're just default and default A minor. So if we listen back real quick. So I think the way it goes is, oh, my fingers don't want to do the thing anymore. Starting to get a little tired. I think we're gonna have to. Okay, so we're not doing those voicings. That one isn't too hard. The F is the pain in the ass. I might actually bar all of these somewhere. No. How does it show how they do it? Let's take a look. Alright. Yeah. So that's I figured this would be the problem with Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is one of those guys. It sounds like it's just really simple. He's strumming chords, but all of his songs have insanely intricate picking. Jason Mraz is very similar. It's like you look up a Jason Mraz song, right? You're like, he's just strumming guitar and singing songs that girls love, right? Nope. Dude is a fucking guitar wizard. I don't even know which one we're gonna do. We have all these here. Oh. Yeah. Do want to learn to play this song on the uke. Look at this. I don't know if this song actually is this difficult to play. Okay, never mind. Like, look at that, bro. It's not that hard when you hear it. It's pretty slow. You'll know this song. But it's like, just listening to it on the radio, you'd never know it's this involved. And then you're like, what the fuck is he doing? So, yeah, we got a little bit of that going on with the Bob Dylan song. But I'm going to try and find a easy enough to... Ooh, we can bar the whole fret. I like that. I forgot. Go back. There we go. And then let's see if there's an easy trick on that. Is it the same thing on the 3rd fret? That would be ooh, 3rd fret, or we could 5th fret with music. I don't want 5th. Go the 3rd fret. So we go. There. Not too bad. 3rd fret. I was on the wrong string. Okay, and then we just go down to the 1st fret. That's actually not too bad. Just play it like that. Play it all as bar chords. I think that's kind of what it is, right? Doesn't sound like it's in the right key. Because it's a different voicing, probably. Oh, that's why, because it's a capo 4th fret. No fucking wonder why. I'm like, why does it sound like it's in the wrong key? Because I don't have a capo. Do I have a capo? I don't know where a capo would be. I have capos. Let me see if there's a capo in one of my other guitar cases. I want to actually learn this song now. I'm glad you requested this, Thugsy. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Especially for a Bob Dylan song. So like, get to like his level of godlike picking will take months with this song, but I could probably learn it in a couple days. Let me see if I have a capo. These are other 2 guitars. Are good guitars. This one with all the candle wax on it is the heavier one, so I'm assuming that's my Les Paul. That's probably where my capo is. Double check. Oh no, it's not. This is my Stratocaster. My first guitar ever. There's a capo in here though, so it works out. Oh, there's a slide in here too? Okay. Technically, it's not a Stratocaster. It's a Dean Playmate, but it's a Stratocaster type. I have a capo. This is not my good capo. Is the good capo in the other case? This is my favorite guitar. I barely ever even touch this thing. It's one of those things where I'm like scared to play it because I like it too much. Oh yeah, okay, here's the good capo. I have the good capo in here, of course. I have the good slide in here too. All the good stuff is in this case. Capo back there. Alright. So it's capo 4. I remember how to play with a capo. Let's see. Capo. gotta be careful not to bend the strings when you put cable on, because then everything's just out of tune. Using the other. This is like the cheaper K-Pro, but it's kind of easier to put on sometimes. Right, we could. Perfect. K-Pro 4. All right, now let's try it. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I kind of. And then third fret one is. All right. I think it plays the chord if you click on it. I don't remember though. Play the chord. Not gonna do that. Old player play the chords? Alright, I'm thinking of a different website. There's a website that I have. Oh, I'm thinking of the Chordify app I have on my phone that'll play chords. Alright, so we gotta just listen. And then take a look. Visualize it. So it's really just 1, 2. I don't know. It's hard to tell. All right. Can't have the string on the strings, or it's going to mute them. It's just the wrong chord voicing. It doesn't even matter. It's going up. It's not up. Maybe that. That's way too bright. Go back to the bass. Yeah, that's bassier. I don't really. What's the difference? Oh, that's cool. That doesn't look bad actually. That's so. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to minimize my finger movement to make my chord transition faster. So if you look, we're going 5th fret on the 2 bass, well, 2 strings in and not the bass. Then we go 2 strings plus the bass string, and then we actually take that shape and we just kind of flip it upside down by moving that middle finger, move it down 1 string and bar it. Means we're actually gonna, no, we don't move up 1. So the greatest amount of total distance we have to travel, the 5th fret down to the 1st fret, and then the rest of it is just rearranging. Hopefully this D6 sounds better than Kesha. I don't think G6 is right, but like, don't know if I can just strum this song. I might need to actually. Let's. Oh, this is just chords. This is also just chords. But they both have official tabs. I've never really listened to the music of this song. Oh, this is so much easier to strum. Look at the difference. He's just strumming the whole thing here versus all this fucking bullshit. What about this? That's pretty easy too. At least like just as far as strumming, picking patterns go. See. I don't know if I necessarily want to play this one. I want something where it's like melody is a little more recognizable just from the guitar. Ah, where'd that yellow come from? Let me drink my coffee. Alright. Let's see what shelter. I'm trying to remember if I remember this song. Yeah, kind of. But I don't know. What's my favorite? Oh yeah, I remember that. What's my favorite Bob Dylan song? The Boob Dylan. Someone needs to make an all-girl cover band that only plays Bob Dylan songs and call it Boob Dylan. I probably should have just like gone to. Dude, I can't wait until I can afford Tidal again. Spotify's algorithm is terrible. Oh! Bro, why don't I just play my favorite song ever by him? I don't know why I didn't even think about that song. This is like the one Bob Dylan song I fucking jam out to all the time. I actually know how to sing this whole thing too, I think. Oh, wow. Holy shit, though. Look at this strumming, though. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. The other ones I could actually read. I don't even know what half this shit means. Oh, my. Alright. Chords. God, 6 chords. That's a lot. I love this song so much. So it's just standard G. They're pretty standard chords. Take the capo off, right? No capo. I don't see. Yep, no capo. Played it. C. That's a new. D, the common one. The original A minor voicing, and then a G. I could go here right now. Oh, I haven't had a gravity bond forever. Gotta make a new one. Not bad. Kinda like that. In the refrain, you better start swimming. Oh no. Yeah, that's in the refrain too. I think the strumming pattern just stays the same. G, E, M, G, G, M, C, G, D, M, C, A, M. We got D, C, G, B, G, E. Okay, yeah. The chorus is different than the interlude. Is just the interlude. It looks like he does quick thing of the verse, and then does the verse. All right. I wanna let me get the actual one. This is how we get fucking. No, we're just gonna stick with the MIDI because I don't want to get Bob Dylan. Like, he's like cursed as far as covers and playing his stuff goes. Like for a while, you couldn't even find tabs and chords and stuff to his songs. It was insane. Like whoever controls the intellectual property of Bob Dylan, they are very tight gripped with it. Alright. So let's just start from the beginning. A little listen. Here, I don't need you right now. Okay, so the strumming pattern is kind of like chord. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't go to G then. Back to G. That again. To G. How many times does he strum each one? Oh, it's way. This one gets that extra. Crazy chord. That's not right, is it? 1, 2, 4. That's right. Alright. It's gonna take me a minute to switch to that chord quickly. I've never made that chord shape before today. Oh wait, I don't think he did the yeah. He doesn't do it twice in the same way, and then the other thing he just does it. The other thing. Bro, this fucking chord. So from Rome to admit the waters. I want to hear how the strumming goes there. Actually, I might sing along this style. I want the voice to. No, I gotta listen, and then I can sing. Kind of just want to sing it for myself real quick. See if I still remember how to sing this one. All warmed up. I've never actually sung this as like practice or studied it. Obviously, we haven't listened to the real song because I don't want to get copyright struck. Not gonna stretch or warm up. Just gonna do it once. While I remember it. I love this song now. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Dude, my tone is terrible right now. I promise you I can sing 1,000 times better than this. Not really singing right now. Come writers and critics and prophesize with your pens, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. I hate the way this room sounds too. It's so bad for recording music. I was yawning and not paying attention. Is there a way I can go back? Yes. Come senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't clog up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside, it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Was he talking about January 6th? Mothers and I flopped hard there. Some mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. I'm covering this now. I decided it. This is all Thugsy's fault. Bob Dylan's lawyers are going to come after me when I cover this song. I wasn't ready for that. I thought there was a longer interlude. I was like, that's a lot of interlude. Line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. I just had a massive, like, fucking phlegm shot. The old house had, like, black mold and shit everywhere, so it gave me really bad sinus issues. And I've been able to breathe so much better since I've been up here. But now all this stuff's starting to, like, work itself through. It was clogged up back there. Bro, I woke up this morning, I couldn't breathe. It was, like, fucking all clogged up. Something just kind of shook itself loose in a second. Alright. Do this last verse, and we'll go back to working on the guitar. The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. Yeah, okay. That's what messed me up last time. That's not exactly how I remember those pitches. Of course, this is probably one of those songs that he recorded like 5 times or something, or like live versions of it and stuff. Line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. Now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading. First one now will later be last, for the times they are a changing. Okay. Ugh. So we just gotta like chords it. I gotta. This is not hard. This is a problem. Yeah, that takes way too long. Transitioning back's not hard. D there. Gotta give him the D. Dude, this fucking chord every time. Takes me 30 seconds. Okay, fine. Wait, A minor. A minor. I need to. His voice is like much higher and forward. Not much higher, but it's like it's pushing to the point where I can't just all chest voice it, and I have to throw some head voice in. A baritone ass. All right. Come gather round, people. Where? Oh, come gather round. Trying to figure out where that changes. Like that's another thing about Bob Dylan is like his fucking. It's never just like on the chord change. Okay, it's on. It's right on the P. Come gather round, people. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Um. Think that what we want, but do. Same thing. That was almost identical. Just a little more ring because bar chords kind of mute the That was so clean. I just went right to it. All right. I need to not get distracted by my excitement. This. Alright, I need to see where that is. Probably, these seem to be pretty accurate. Oh, because he holds out the A. The waters, not the waters. Come gather round me. Let the waters around you and accept it that's there. Burn. Your time to you is worth saving. There's a you'll sink like. Alright, that's not it. What? Okay. Alright. Open. One. Come gather, people. Waters around. Round. It's after a round and before you. These chord changes. They're just so like I don't know if syncopated is the right word. Not where I want to. But it's such a good song. Yeah, I love a good challenge. Alright. And then let the waters around you know that is worth saving. There's the time sink like a gun. Times they are a-changing. We did it! Alright. It's a song. We're done. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna do it at least one more time. Okay? No, okay. Yeah, it is. Minor. What's the strum pattern sound like? That's not what the strum pattern is. Okay. One more time. Okay. I'm getting too tired to process these funky chords. So I'm gonna do a little bit of Warframe. I go to kind of just want dailies a little bit, chill out. I haven't like gamed months. I don't want to start maybe Dead by Daylight. But why the fuck not? Dead by Daylight. I can grind Warframe. I just got a sudden urge to play Dead by Daylight. Don't know why, but that's alright. I gotta haul all these guitars back out of here. Alright. Let's this guy up here for now. I don't getting in the way. Ow. I probably should not bash my head against my $300 microphone or smack the boom arm into the monitor. There we go. Let's get it clear. That was the camera. Good enough. That's close. Alright, so let's go ahead and change our category to that. I want to do that. Maybe just do Deadlock. No, we're gonna do that. Doing Dead by Daylight. Alright, so I want, don't need that, don't need that, just favorite. No, bro. I made that playlist. And I was like, alright, buckle down, get good at playing guitar again and put it on an album. Alright. So, cool. Let's start. Watch it. Does not. Deadlock needs an update though, so I guess it's good I did. Alright. Do I try for an adept? I think I might. Well, we'll do the dailies first, and then if I complete all the dailies, see which adept I'll try for. I don't know if I necessarily want to just go through. Call it. I totally remember what I was saying. That's how I know I'm getting tired. Once I start forgetting what I was saying, that's when I know I'm starting to get tired. Once I stop talking, they're staring at the phone, at the kind of zombie mode, but that's when it's time to quit. Hopefully we can get a couple games if that happens.
probably trying to caffeinate. Instead of caffeinating, caffeinating. That means I need to someone with a blade. Just play Oni or Spirit. Or Knight. I got Knight. Do I? Ooh, maybe that's what I do. Maybe I play the new killers that I unlocked. Only their perks. I haven't played any of them yet. Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know I had Dark Trick. No way, bro. Dude, I want Zine so bad, but I just can't spend money. Want that. Give me that. But I don't even have the character. Dude, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Ugh. Queen? I would definitely get the queen. What the hell is that? Alright. Let's see, we got... How do I get out of here? There we go. Yeah, make it damn hard to leave the store. Because spend all their time making skins instead of fixing maps. Alright, who are we gonna play? Just go through. Trickster's the one I want to play least. Interestingly enough, like, this is the order that I want to play them in. So let's play some Trickster. Actually, I haven't played Spirit yet, and I've had her way longer. Play Spirit first. I was clearly trying to level her up, get those purple perks, and get some stuff so I could play her. Purple perk. Oh, and reset the blood web to level 1. That actually helps a lot. Nope. I don't know what the purple perk we still is. Hex Undying. We're gonna run the Hex meme build on her. Franklin's. Shadowborn. Ruin. I don't care about either of those. Oh, there it is, Rancor. Alright. So now we've got her 3 perks. There's Rancor. And then what was the other one? Spirit Cure. Alright. So exposes someone when they cleanse a hex totem. Gonna be super helpful, probably. This gives an obsession, and each time I go, oh man. That's pretty cool.
So this just gives me all kind of vision. Where? Once the obsessions has the oh, that's even better. Okay. Then we got Spirit Fury. Okay. Recharge. Not bad. Fun. Um. There we go. Charge Spirit. Alright. How does this work? Spirit can use her power. Giacomo's haunting, enter an interval of pain, and return to location. Tap and hold the power button to charge. The spirit will depart her physical. Us. Spirit may feel no location, move faster rate. She can find a move. Environments and surroundings. Spirit leaves the plane, losing sight of all survivors. She can, however, crash marks the environment. Spirit will produce a model to keep her communication. Power has and her husky. Wait, alright, I'm gonna pee before I start. I'm going to start. Don't have a challenge. I'm going to pee. Hopefully we will have a lobby by the time I pee. That doesn't work there. I almost knocked it over. Gotta put it back where it belongs. Hey look! I'm almost ready too. God, that hair is crazy. I can't see half the screen. I hope that doesn't get. Nicolas Cage. I forgot he was in this. Nick Cage.
If only I had bees.
One person brought an offering. Does that mean these? God, I hope so. I'm a. Okay, so the recharge time is based on the remainder of the power bar. No. Not. How did that not hit? Dude, why is it kind of laggy? Whatever. Camping pallet? I don't really know how to chase while on her blink thing, so we're just gonna take this down. What? Dude, how? This guy has to be cheating. Finally. He's not actually cheating, I just suck. I don't. Every character feels slightly different. Their lunge, because of their speed and their animation, and I'm not used to hers yet. Her sword looks so much longer than it actually is. I swear to God that went right through her back. Pressure the other gens a bit. So the next one will. What? Bullshit! You can only vault one more time and then you're out of that spot. Or I can just down you. Easy to pressure the map with her. Holy crap, you just go. What are you doing, dumbass? You're just... Were you not paying attention that I was like literally walking up behind you, man? Okay. This guy's definitely a noob. Can I go through walls? No, okay. Okay, guys got the dodges. Oh, come on, man. He's got the dodges, though. I'll give him that. Why are you running near a hook? Oh well. Since I pressed it here. This corner sucks, man. What is this fucking loop? Like, I thought they got rid of this shit. How? How did that miss her? Okay. I don't know where she went, but whatever. Run. We're not here? Okay. Okay. Don't know what he's doing. Alright. Right here. Oh, there's another person here. Are you gonna Sabo? Okay. I was kind of hoping they'd Sabo. Where's the other person? I hope one of them cucks the other, because they're just running in circles right here. Oh, you're so dead, dude. There's no way you make the pallet. Okay, I guess you make the pallet. I should have let it hit me. I have fucking spirit fury. Oh, they let that guy down hook! They let that guy down hook! Hit me. Bitch. What was that? Alright. hacking? Did my game crash? I think my game crashed. Stream still on? Yeah, I guess my game crashed. Or did they all DC or leave? What? Yeah, oh damn. Is stream still going? Stream looks good. I was actually about to win my first Spirit game, and it DC'd me. I don't know if I was actually about to win, but I was doing alright. I was kind of making a little bit of a comeback at the end. That's bullshit. I was just doing too good. I have a network connection. What the fuck are you talking about? I just not meant night. What else could we? I don't know about really. Try one more. I'm so annoyed. Like I was finally getting in the flow, playing fucking Spirit, and then it just kicks me out. Why is it? All right. It's taking an hour to sync my friends list. Shouldn't. I don't have any friends. There we go. Now it's going. Ooh. Alright. Let's not get DC this time. Get together behavior. I did delete my archive. Oh my god, it didn't count it! Whatever. Alright. Try this again. Let's see if we can win a game. I don't even need to win a game. Like, I want to for the Adept. That's what we're after. Oh, we got a TTVer and a taco, bro. I want tacos. I've got more pizza upstairs. Probably what I'm going to do after a couple games. Eat up the pizza. Chill. Watch some YouTube. Maybe watch some Twitch. Oh, we got multiple toolboxes. Is it really gonna give us a bunch of sweats for our second game after DCing us in the first game? We got like fucking P500s. They're both bloody. Matchmaking on this game is so bad. Like, they need to do something about that. I don't play this. What do I play? Play Call of Duty? I haven't played. Upgrade. That's not gonna update. That would give us latency during the match and maybe DC. I'm gonna wait, phase walk, trying to find some. I have the add-on that everyone here. Why am I lagging? Nice vault.
What? I have a whole team of sweats. There was like the first game, I had people that were actually kind of on my skill level. It DC'd from my game, and it gives me people that know how to run the killer for 5 fucking minutes. Dude, I hate this game so much. Like, why is matchmaking so bad in this stupid ass game? At least it's a map. Where'd they go? Thought I saw him moving. Whatever. I kinda just want a DC from this game, to be honest. Like, I'm not having fun at all. Like, why does it have to put me against a bunch of sweats every time I try and play a new killer? Not even gonna get one hook this game. Alright, we're just leaving. I'm gonna play something else. What are we gonna play? Let's go play something actually fun. You know what? Said we were gonna do Warframe. What else? Fun. Soul Calibur. I don't have a controller. Well, I do. I don't know where the fuck it is right now. Back that shit. I gotta find my Switch. I actually don't know where my. Kind of worried. Wondering. Terrible. That would be so sad. I haven't beaten Dread yet. Well, probably. I want to do that Bob Dylan song and sing it once before I wrap up the stream. Oh, I forgot. I like don't even. What do I want to play? Nothing is fun right now. My monitor is exactly set up properly, so I'm halfway behind my. So I gotta tilt my head to the side. Well, you know what? Nah, I don't feel like involved with that. Alright, we're just gonna go back to just chatting. And I'm gonna do I just want to actually sing the Bob Dylan song. Since I'm trying to learn it now. But I definitely decided that's something I want to. So let's get the lyrics, because as much as I love the song, lyrics kind of like change slightly. 9. They are changing. They are. We're going to. First we go. Alright. Just the version with him. Often when I'm like song, I will just listen to karaoke version. I'm probably going to. I kind of want to stand up, but I don't have the ability to do that yet. I want to get separate monitors set up so I can like stand and sing properly into the mic. But then I'd be like staring down the whole time. Lyrics like closes me off anyways, and worse than sitting straight up. I'm gonna sit. Normally I listen through once and then play it back, but we're gonna avoid that for 2 reasons. One, I kinda just want to wrap this up before the next ad starts. Also, I feel like I'm slightly less likely to get copyright claimed if singing it. Go. Maybe I'll do it twice. We'll do it. We have time to do it 3 times. Probably do it at least once, maybe twice. I do want to learn this song, so we'll see what happens. Why is it halfway in the middle? Dude, I hate this new fucking YouTube feature where if you mouse over a video, it starts playing the video automatically without you watching or hearing any of the video. Why would I ever want to start 1/3 of the way through a fucking video? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Gather around, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. I always jump the "if your time" line. So we're gonna do it a second time. Some writers and critics prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come. Oh, my throat's so fucked. Why am I? It's just all phlegm. I need like, I don't have a garbage can or anything. My ears, like, holy shit, nope. Okay, this has to be the end of the string because the water just hit my digital audio converter, so I need to plug this now or I lose $500 of equipment. I am going to stream, unplug this shit, and
power out of it, and dry it off. I will see you guys later this week. Goodbye.